Now, the car over my shoulder might look like any other Mercedes E-Class estate. For those not in the know, it's just a big comfy wagon, probably powered by a diesel engine, right?
Wrong. In actual fact, this is something quite different. It's what happens when an E-Class is handed over to Mercedes' tuning division, and the result is this: an estate car that can get from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, and yet can still carry all the family's holiday luggage. Meet the Mercedes-AMG E63 estate.
Now, as this is an estate car, let's start with its greatest asset, the boot. Now, if you lift up the tailgate, there is an absolutely enormous boot on offer. Unsurprisingly, you've got the same amount of space as you have on all the other E-Class models, and that means no loading lip. And when you fold down the rear seats, you've got a nice flat loading area. Now, if you want a spacious, fast estate, the E63 is the one for you, because the boot trumps the Audi RS6 and the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo boot quite considerably. Look at that. Now, in the back, and it's pretty much the same as any other E-Class estate. There's plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom. Feels nice and spacious, especially with the sunroof back here. There's quite a few practical touches, like large door bins. We've got pockets in the backs of the seats. There are some cup holders in the armrests and the ISOFIX points for child seats. Carrying 3 people back here, it might be a little bit tight, but it's fine if it's a short journey. But the best part about it all, especially on a chilly day like this, heated seats.
There are 3 versions: the regular E63, the more powerful E63S, and the more exclusive E63S Edition 1. But none of them are short of equipment. The E63 gets 19-inch alloys, a mechanical limited slip differential, electric sport seats, and an electrically adjustable steering column, and 2 12.3-inch display screens. Step up to the E63S and you get red brake calipers behind large 20-inch wheels, sportier front seats, a leather-covered dashboard, and an electronic limited slip differential with a drift mode. But more of that later. There's a premium pack you add to these cars, which adds a sunroof, an upgraded Burmester surround system, keyless go with a powered tailgate, and adaptive LED headlights. Edition 1 is not for the shy and retiring though, as it gets mean-looking matte grey paintwork with body stripes and a yellow stitched interior.
As this is the range topping model, you get all the fancy tech that makes the E-Class such a class act. The 2 widescreen infotainment displays that are controlled by the rotary dial down here, and also by these touch pads on the steering wheel. It's not quite as intuitive as BMW's iDrive system, but seeing as though BMW doesn't offer an M5 Touring, this system is the best in class, and it's more modern than the Audi RS6s and easier to use than the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo system. The quality is excellent. I absolutely love this textured wood panelling, and there is plenty of storage as well. Now, in light of the Pass on Plastic campaign that's going on at the moment, I'm going to use my reusable water bottle to test the door bins. Plenty of space there, and actually we've got an additional space here. And let's have a look at the glove compartment. Absolutely plenty of space.
Under the bonnet is the real party piece, however. Here you'll find one of Mercedes-AMG's fabulous 4-litre twin-turbo V8s, pushing out 563 brake horsepower in the E63 and 604 brake horsepower in the E63S. The S gets to 62 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, 0.1 seconds quicker than the E63, and tops out at 186 miles per hour. The E63 is limited to 155 miles per hour, while both come with AMG's slick 9-speed automatic gearbox and 4MATIC Plus 4-wheel drive system.
So, as you'd expect, we are in the E63S, which means I've got 604 brake horsepower ready to unleash under my right foot. And if I press on the throttle, it is stupendously fast. Now, this is a near 2-ton car, and yet the acceleration of the car is absolutely extraordinary. And helping this relentless power delivery is this sharp and quick 9-speed auto.
Mercedes claims both the E63 and E63S can return 31 miles per gallon, but in the real world, you're going to be looking at around 20 miles per gallon. Have a full boot and drive with a bit of gusto, and you're going to be lucky to nudge more than 17 mpg. And of course, both cars are high in tax band, attracting a first year's rate of £1,200.
But if you're looking at a car like this, the chances are that you can probably afford those running costs. And if you go for one of these cars, you won't be disappointed. Along with the prodigious power, you've got quick and accurate steering and pretty good ride comfort as well. The E63 with its smaller wheels is the best, but even the S isn't too bad over bumpy roads.
Ah yes. Now remember I said earlier on about the limited slip differentials? Well, the E63 gets a conventional mechanical one, so it helps you power out of corners, but the S gets an electronic one and comes with different modes, one of which is race mode. This also engages drift mode, which turns the four-wheel drive E63S into a hot rod and switches power to the rear wheels. It adds another level of madness to the already pretty unhinged E63S. And that's the great thing about the E63. No matter which version you go for, you've got a bonkers fast estate car that still carries around the family and all their stuff. With the current Audi RS6 being a tad old, and the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo not being a proper estate car, and there being no like-for-like rivals from BMW or Jaguar, the Mercedes is top of the class. Go for one, and you won't be disappointed. If you like this video, make sure you watch our Audi RS6 review, and for future videos, hit the Carbuyer logo to subscribe to our channel.